Chase Chrisley posted a message amid his parents being pardoned by President Donald Trump. His sister, Savannah Chrisley, has been working tirelessly to get Todd and Julie Chrisley released. Now their dreams are coming true, and the Chrisleys should be home any day. So what did Chase have to say? Keep reading for more details. It has been a long 2+ years since Julie and Todd Chrisley headed to prison. They were supposed to spend a collective 19 years behind bars, but their kids wanted them freed. Savannah Chrisley has worked her tail off to get them released, eventually getting close to President Trump. She campaigned for him and spoke at the RNC. More so, she and her brother, Grayson Chrisley, have spent time at presidential events, hoping President Trump would hear their pleas. Finally, on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, the couple was pardoned, and the good news soon went viral. Chase Chrisley soon took to his social media to share how thankful and grateful he was for what the president had done. He has gone through a lot since his parents went away, from breaking off an engagement to finding love to getting arrested and getting sober. Plus, he was estranged from Savannah for some time, but they have seemingly reconnected. This is perfect as it comes just in time for their parents to come home and start living their lives again. In a post, posing with Grayson and donning presidential merch, Chase wrote. He proceeded to tag the president in his post while resharing all of the press around his parents' release. Savannah also did the same, as well as sharing the moment that she was called to get the news. It is unclear as to when Todd and Julie will be home, but one thing is for sure, everyone will be watching and waiting. Chase Chrisley has been working very hard on himself, and his parents will surely be proud of how far he has come. Fans are ready. Upon learning that Todd and Julie Chrisley had been pardoned, Chrisley Knows best fans were thrilled. They were more than ready to have them reunited with their children and free after being incarcerated on convictions of bank and tax fraud. Chase Chrisley and his siblings have shared how hard it was to have them away. Yet they have all stayed very close to Todd's mother, Nanny Faye Chrisley, ensuring she is safe and happy while her son is gone. Celebrities immediately hopped on social media to celebrate. This has been a long time coming, as Savannah was determined to get them out, and she did it. Hopefully, this will continue to unite her and Chase Chrisley as they celebrate Todd and Julie's return. Are you happy about the pardon, and do you think it will bring everyone closer than ever? In a stunning turn of events that has gripped fans of Chrisley Knows Best, Chase Chrisley has finally broken his silence after the surprise presidential pardon of his parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley. The couple, who were convicted on charges of bank fraud and tax evasion and had been serving time in separate federal facilities, were granted full pardons in a late-night move that left even their legal team in shock. But no one was more emotionally shaken than Chase, the once playful, often mischievous son of Todd, who has spent the last year navigating heartbreak, public scrutiny, and a family in freefall. Now, just days after the announcement, Chase took to Instagram to share a powerful, raw message, and the world is listening. This is the day I've prayed for. In a solemn black and white post featuring a throwback photo of him hugging both Todd and Julie during better days, Chase wrote, "This is the day I've prayed for. The day we get to breathe again. My parents are coming home, and I've never felt more thankful, more humbled, or more ready to start fresh." The image, a quiet, emotional contrast to the often curated perfection of the family's old reality series, immediately drew thousands of likes and heartfelt comments. Fans, former co-stars, and even other reality TV personalities flooded the post with support, gratitude, and shared relief. Chase, who has largely stayed out of the spotlight since his parents began serving their sentences, appeared determined to use his voice now for something real, something raw. We never stopped believing. Though Chase has remained relatively silent about the legal drama in recent months, insiders say he was instrumental behind the scenes, rallying support, coordinating public efforts, and quietly pleading their case to anyone who would listen. In the caption of his Instagram message, he continued, "People said we were crazy, that we were blind, that we were defending criminals, but we knew the truth. and we never stopped believing in it or in them. God's timing is never wrong. Those close to the family revealed that Chase spent the night of the pardon on the phone with his sister Savannah, crying, pacing, and, at times, laughing with disbelief. He went quiet for a long while, a friend shared. Then he just said, "They're coming home. They're actually coming home." A journey of growth. The Chase fans are seeing today isn't the same grinning prankster who once snuck out of the house for late-night escapades or botched business pitches on camera. Since his parents' incarceration, Chase has faced some of the most painful years of his life. He broke off his engagement, pulled back from filming, and watched as the once tight-knit Chrisley clan scattered in different directions under the weight of legal trouble. But through it all, those close to him say Chase underwent a quiet transformation. Chase had to grow up overnight, says a longtime family friend. He went from being the wild card to one of the strongest pillars holding the family together. In his post, Chase reflected on that personal evolution. "This chapter made me grow, made me reflect. I had to learn to lead when I used to lean. And while I wouldn't wish this pain on anyone, I do thank God for the strength I didn't know I had." Rebuilding together, with Todd and Julie officially on the road to re-entering public life, and with talk already swirling about a possible Chrisley reboot, fans are naturally wondering, will Chase be part of that future? Sources say the answer is a resounding yes, but only on his terms. "He's not the same kid anymore," one insider explained. "If he returns to TV, it'll be with more control, more honesty, and more focus on real-life consequences and faith." For now, Chase's priority appears to be reconnecting with his parents in a meaningful, private way. "Phone calls from prison are one thing," he reportedly told a friend. "But hugging them in person, watching my mom walk into a room without a jumpsuit, that's what I'm holding onto right now. We've been through the fire." Chase's message didn't shy away from acknowledging the pain the family endured. "We've been through the fire, judged, mocked, torn apart. But fire refines and faith restores. And now we rise." He also included a heartfelt thank you to supporters. "To everyone who prayed, messaged, and stood with us when it wasn't popular. You saved us. You reminded us that love doesn't walk away when things get hard." The post ended with a Bible verse, Isaiah 43:2. "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you." It was a verse Julie had once quoted during a court appearance. Now it had come full circle, a symbol of hope, endurance, and restoration. The road ahead. With the Chrisleys finally free, their future remains uncertain, but undeniably brighter. Sources close to the family confirm that Todd and Julie are considering several media offers, including docuseries and faith-based speaking tours. The Chase has made it clear, the family's next steps will be grounded in purpose, not just publicity. "Chase has a story to tell," said one network insider. "And after what he's been through, people are ready to hear it." For now, though, Chase says his focus is simple: healing, reconnecting, and savoring freedom. This isn't the end of a nightmare. It's the beginning of a testimony. In the world of reality TV, comebacks are common, but redemption is rare. If Chase Chrisley has anything to say about it, his family's second act won't be about flashing wealth or curated perfection. It'll be about truth, grace, and a son finally stepping into the light. Not just for himself, but for the parents he never gave up on.